Welcome back, everybody. It's Tom Cassidy and Richard Wilkins here. We're talking about identity now. Richard, I hear you talk about identity a lot. What do you mean by that?
Identity is a big word, because it sounds like a big word to some people that don't understand it. Ooh, what's this identity? But you know, like you go on the internet now, and there's all this big thing about identity theft.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bigger identity theft than that. That's been around way before the internet, and that's the theft of who we really are. You know, the big question that I get asked, is who am I really? And my answer is always the same. Well, it's who you would choose to be, not who you've been. And what happened, Tom, is like 7 years ago we started this Broadband Consciousness, or BC program, and we had one of the best challenges I think you could ever have, and it was this: we couldn't figure out why we were getting such good results.
Nice.
Honestly, we couldn't figure it out. People were coming back to us saying, I feel incredible and it's getting stronger, and we knew what we were doing, and there was something missing. We thought, what is it? And it's quite frustrating, it's like you found a cure for something. You don't know what it is, but it's working, so you keep it. But why? It's good to know, and sometimes it can help people, give them a greater understanding. Because one of the challenges, and again, it's a nice challenge to have, is that the people will say this can't be this good because it's too simple. That's the script
for 2 years.
Yeah. Well, look, we got you. and basically. It was Liz, my partner and co-creator of BC. She said one day, can I just show you something on a paper? And she did a drawing on this piece of paper. And she said, do you know what I think's happening? I said, no, I'd love to know. She said, I think we're changing people's identity. And what's a really powerful line that Liz shared with me was, and she said that behaviour will always follow identity. So who we think we are, we will consistently revert back to. It's no good reading a book and trying willpower. I always say it's like your identity is like back behind us on this wall here, and there's a big elastic band tied to my band. It's tied to the wall, and you're pulling further away from the wall, when the wall represents my identity. And then you try this willpower, and one day you get a little bit tired or whatever, you step back, ping, and then you're fired back against the wall and back to your identity, because you think, I want to lose weight, but really I'm a fat person. I want to be confident, but really I'm not. It's because we're trying to go back against the identity that we've got. So to put it in a nutshell, how we were changing people's identity, it's beautiful. It's so simple. Is that we've got the script, and as I've said before, for most people, the script, and I'll stick it on my shirt, and so you can't see it, what I mean is now, it's part of me. It's my identity. Now, when you think that this is full of negativity, this is everything we don't like, we don't want, and we wouldn't choose, then you're not going to want to be that person if you've got that.
No.
So, just look at this time, magic happens again. If we're saying to people there is a script, which there is here, everyone can see that, it's a physical script, but I can put it down, it's not who I am, what you've done, you've just changed someone's identity. Because for the first time what's left is you. What I'm saying is, the real you is you minus this. Whilst you're trying to work all the stuff, read all the books, we have people come to us, Tom, that have done all the courses and read all the books, and they're almost victims of personal development. And they say, I've tried everything. But suddenly, in one go, with the understanding of this and the identity change, that for most people, their identity is the script. You're given, this script is given to you over the years. So we haven't got an identity. That's why we're always feeling scared that we'll get found out or rumbled. But people think it to the negative, it's actually to the positive. Yes, we're not being who we really are. Who we really are is a superhero. So for most people, their identity will be the script. You separate from the script, and we can help you do that. You've got a new identity, and for the first time in your life, you can choose who you are. It's brilliant, Tom. It's genius again. I'm not a genius, but it's genius.
Isn't the average person going to say it can't be that simple?
Yeah. Loads of people will say it's that simple. But the truth is the truth. And this works. I'm basing this now. I'm not saying to people that are watching this program, oh, I've got a fantastic life. I've got a lovely partner. I love in a lovely house. All of those things, that I've got. It's the results that we are getting with people. Because make no mistake, this ain't simple, Tom. This is really complicated. It's really deep. There's a lot of past stuff in it, not just our past. You get cultural scripts, religious scripts, family scripts, this script that's relationship scripts. You can pass it on, and it's just amazing. But for most people, say this goes up the shirt. Most people will never separate from this, and they'll never know who they are, and they'll never like who they are, because no one likes this. No one like when people are saying I don't like myself. That's not true. What they're saying, I understand what they're saying. They're meaning I don't like this script.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't believe you can love yourself when you've got this, because you're trying to love this. When you separate this for the first time in your life, you can really love yourself and really like yourself and get on with yourself. And it's so powerful. That's what this does. This changes identity. All the other stuff is just playing with it. You're just trying to move away from an identity that you'll be pulled back to. This actually changes you, and that's why we were getting the results. It's awesome. It's off the scale good.
It's well, I know it is because we live this stuff. But it's for a number of years I was thinking it just can't be anything this good. Can't be that simple, but it is. So thanks very much.